If this video found you, then it's because your ancestors have led you here today. I'm picking up on that quite strongly, so I'm excited to see what's going to come through for you. So yeah, we're just going to jump straight into it. So get relaxed, get comfy, we'll see what wants to come out. Spirit, who am I talking to today? Okay, how do I explain this? So I'm talking to someone who is quite rare. I definitely feel as though you're quite unique. You weren't meant to be an ordinary person. You were meant to go off the beaten path in some kind of way. You were meant to really embrace your authenticity within this lifetime. You are giving me starseed energy as well, so it feels like you were meant to be different. You could even feel a little bit misunderstood by others at times, kind of like speaking a different language. But yeah, this is saying that you are meant to be different. You're meant to own it. You're kind of giving me that E.T. song by Katy Perry as well. You're from a whole nother world, a different dimension. You've opened my eyes. Yeah, that's the kind of vibe you're giving off. We also have angels and guides here, and this is telling me that you could be an earth angel, or you're meant to be here to mentor and guide others in some kind of way. So I wouldn't be surprised if you were a powerful healer, or even if you were a life coach or wanting to get into that kind of sphere. But this is definitely saying that you are meant to really help the world in some kind of way. You do have a special life mission. This is also saying that your ancestors do have a message. Your ancestors have a message for you today. So we're going to jump into the tarot and we're going to see what that message is. Spirit, what's the message? The message is, okay, so they're letting you know that, maybe you've been stressing a bit too much lately. So what's going on? Why are you all up in your head at the moment? Spirit is saying you don't need to have all this anxiety and stress, because you know what, you're definitely coming into your Empress mode. So you're coming into that beautiful flow state where you're not going to have to stress yourself out when it comes to all the things that you need to do. You're going to really be trusting yourself, and you're going to know that you're going to get things done without all the extra mind chatter. Because this beautiful Empress energy, she's basically just sitting on her throne. She's not upset, she's not stressed, she's not bothered at all. She's just sitting there, and she's in the full bloom of her creativity, and she just knows that her creations are going to work out. She knows that her manifestations are going to come in. So this is just saying chill out and rest and rejuvenate, because you don't need to be perfect. Like, you did not come here to be perfect. And you know what, even if you don't stress and you give yourself extra sleep and rejuvenation, you're coming into receival mode. So you're going to be putting your hand out and you're going to be receiving. And there's some major opportunity that's coming in for you. I'm also hearing around the time of your birthday. So I'm not sure when your birthday is going to be this year, but I do feel as though there's going to be a divine opportunity that comes in. Now this kind of looks like it is going to be a little bit competitive. I'm not going to lie. I feel as though this opportunity is going to involve other people kind of having their eye on it. And there does look like there's going to be someone that is not happy when you receive this opportunity. So this is someone that you already know. I'm not quite sure who it is for you exactly, but they are giving me a very moody energy. This would kind of be like a Cancerian energy or a Gemini energy. I am also hearing T sounding names like Tyler, Tom, Tina, Timothy, Tristan, just T sounding names. I'm also hearing J sounding names like Jason, Jennifer, Justin, Justine, Jess, J sounding names. So this person, this is someone that holds a little bit of a grudge, and I would say that they're quite up and down when it comes to their emotions. I'm definitely picking up on an energy that isn't like a typical narcissist, but I am picking up on covert narcissism. So this would be someone who pretends to be a nice guy or a nice girl, but it's basically a fake person. So it's someone who likes to portray to the world that they're like a good person by doing favors for other people and things like that. I'm also feeling like this person is triggered by you because of your authenticity. This could have even been someone that shamed you for being a little bit out there or a little bit unique. But it's almost like they're going to be having an issue because this is someone who is quite one-dimensional. It's someone that does not really see that they can achieve much in their life. So you're coming along here and you're triggering this person because it's almost like you're showing them that the impossible is possible. That's how much you're going to be achieving. And I feel as though you've done a lot of healing work and a lot of transmutation. You're basically giving me Phoenix energy, where you've literally had to go inside yourself and transform in a major way. And your ancestors are so proud of you for this, because you went through the darkness and then you dominated the darkness. You literally came out the other end of this so much stronger and so much wiser. And it is because you really poured into yourself. You gave yourself love, and it's like almost giving me the energy of when someone hits rock bottom, but they decide to give themselves extreme self-love and radical acceptance when they are in a dark place, which is so powerful. This is giving me such a powerful vibe where you should be so proud of yourself for what you've really gotten through, and you just keep leveling up. You're giving me the energy that you're just going to keep on investing in yourself. It almost feels like an asset. Like you almost feel like a stock price that's kind of raised in value and raised in price. And it could be that's why this grudge holder has an issue with this, because this is someone that underestimated you. What else, Spirit? I'm also hearing that someone has their eye on you at the moment and someone's curious about you. And I'm hearing an M sounding name. So this could be like Marsa, Mark, just M sounding names. That's the kind of vibe we're getting. So when you do come into this special time, I do feel as though it's going to cause a tower moment for this grudge holder. I don't feel as though this is your energy. I do feel as though they're going to have a lot to say, and it's because you're like dialing up the brightness. Like on the laptop, you're like dialing up that brightness to the point where it's like, ooh, too bright to handle. Like, that's the kind of energy that you're giving off, where you're really going to be accepting yourself to the level that you become so bright, and it's going to have someone triggered, and they're going to have a lot to say by the looks of it. But it almost feels like they can't really come towards you. See, we've also got the star here. So this means that you're a standout. You're meant to be standing out, and it's like you're going to be the star candidate. So this wouldn't surprise me if you get some kind of promotion or you're just being noticed. It's definitely like the light at the end of the tunnel as well. So you deserve this. You deserve this. It definitely feels like this person is quite basic, and they're kind of like, I would say this person would be like a normie. They're like definitely an NPC. They're giving me kind of like a vibration where this person is a follower. This could have been someone that betrayed you in the past, and I feel as though you don't even care about this person anymore. You've moved on, you've healed, you've transformed, and you're a different person, but your ancestors want to let you know that you're going to have something to celebrate. It's almost like I said, like this is going to be a major kind of compensation for what you've had to go through and what you've had to endure. Yeah, things are going to start feeling so much different soon. I definitely feel as though this person's going to have a lot to say. I feel as though they speak to someone online. They're going to be talking about your success. And I feel as though it's going to be, they're going to be saying something like, oh, why do they have everything handed to them? It's like they think you've cheated when it comes to taking some kind of shortcut. It's almost like this person's quite fake, but they're accusing you of being fake, which is interesting because you're giving me a very rare, authentic energy. So this almost lets me know that this person, this grudge holder, could be someone that is one of those types that projects how they are onto other people. So yeah, it's almost like they're saying it's unfair, like that you've received this or you're going to receive this. But who cares what they have to say, because you've really gotten out of this time of darkness. You've had some kind of spiritual awakening, and you really had to go through a lot of isolation, and you've waited for this opportunity for a long time, and now you're just in level up mode. You're just going to be leveling up, and you're going to be really like, buying yourself new things. You're going to be learning. You're going to be perhaps like even studying an online course or downloading books. You're just treating yourself like a beautiful asset. Right, let's change the deck. Let's see what's going to come through with the oracle cards. Spirit is saying please pay attention to the images on the cards, because I feel as though they're going to be communicating to you through me, basically. Okay, so we've got angry people here. So I'm just kind of drawn to those trolls in the background. But that girl's got her head like turned in the opposite direction. She's really unbothered. She doesn't care what other people have to say. And that's kind of you. You're just out here like not even caring. You got your back turned. You're like, what's next, universe? Also, it looks like you're coming into a time of indulgence. So self-care season is about to start. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to have a champagne in your hand. You're going to be dialing up the self-care and the self-love. And yes, you're really going to be just loving on yourself. Also, Spirit is saying make that booking, make that reservation. So if you've had some kind of idea where you want to book a holiday, or you want to book something online, or if you've been putting off going to the dentist or doctors, Spirit is saying that you're going to be making that reservation. It is giving me a good feeling though, and it says that you're going to be coming into a time of extravagance. So, ooh, very nice. I'm loving it. Also, we'll get some angel numbers for you. Have a guess which angel numbers you get. Let's see who's the most intuitive of them all. Okay, so we have number 888. So you're coming into a time of abundance by the looks of it. You're going to be making it rain. And this is saying blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. Ooh. So you're really going to be stepping into your purpose, and that's why you're going to be receiving abundance. It makes me feel like you're coming into creator mode, where you're literally going to be shaping your own reality and your own destiny according to what you've always wanted. It's like you're going to be controlling your thoughts. So it's like you're not going to really let the monkey mind control you, but you're going to be controlling it. That's the beautiful energy that you're giving me. You're really taking control. And we've got more celebration energy. This just keeps coming up, doesn't it? This is saying, get ready, let your hair down and celebrate. So yes, this is exciting. You could even be meeting someone special. There could be someone that comes into your world and really shakes things up a bit. We also have stargazing. So this feels like you're going to be really romanticizing your life. I definitely did this the other night. I sat outside in the pure pitch darkness at a very odd hour. And gosh, it was so good. Like I just loved watching the stars. But yeah, this is basically saying that you're going to be romanticizing your life. And you're really going to be getting into that kind of beautiful energy of like, you know, if things have been a little bit boring, you're going to be making even like the mundane exciting. That's what it's giving. Now we also have speaker. So you could be a public speaker, or you're going to be using your throat chakra to communicate. And this is saying when you speak, do people listen? Speak your truth and share your wisdom and knowledge. Use your life experiences to bring messages to the forefront. Tell stories to demonstrate who you are and passionately illustrate your points. It's time to speak your truth. Ooh, I'm almost getting some channeled messages from that. Okay, they're all coming in now. I'm hearing that if you've lost an object, definitely check that bedside table that you chucked mess into. That'll be one for one of you, not for all of you. I'm also hearing... I'm being shown what looks to be like the ocean and a ship. So if you had a crossed over loved one who was a sailor or a fisherman or something like that, then this person is coming through. I'm also being shown rare earth minerals. So this could have been someone that had a liking for collecting rocks or crystals. I'm also hearing K sounding names. So this could have been someone whose name started with a C or a K. The message that is coming through, if you know this is for you, they're saying that it's almost like they're saying embrace your randomness again. So I'm not sure if you were a little bit of a brat when you were a kid or you were just a little bit flippant, but they're kind of saying, you know what, like life wasn't meant to be so serious. Really embrace your wild side again. It's like they're saying be wild and free. And it's almost like they're showing me like a rural kind of farm property as well. So it's almost like they're saying like, get out there, be your wild self again. I feel as though that's all that's coming through. So you'll know if that message is for you. Yes, this card just flipped out. Believe in magic. So they're really wanting you to believe in the magic of your life. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around you. So it feels like you're really going to be getting magical. This also says holistic healer. So you could be going to see like a Chinese medical doctor, or you could be working with herbs. That's what it feels like. I'm also hearing DNA. So you could have a special kind of bloodline where healers run in your family or something like that. But this is saying that you're really going to be delving into healing modalities, and it's your birthright. I feel as though you were meant to be on this kind of pathway. I feel as though you're really going to be working with different kinds of people. It could be that you could even be starting a business when it comes from your personal growth. It could be that you've really had to go through it and learn about healing, and now you're passing that on to others. This is saying that you're going to be cultivating a path of personal strength and growth, and you're going to be focusing on achieving spiritual maturity. So your guides are letting you know that they're proud of you for how much you've matured. It feels like you've had to do a lot of healing. So if you look back over the last 2 years, they're clapping and they're saying, you have no idea how far you've come. If you look back at your old self, then the chances are that the old version of you is completely different to how you are now. That's what I'm feeling. And it feels so beautiful. Your ancestors think you're an absolute sweetheart. This could be a sign that you could be meeting a sweetheart soon as well. It's almost like they're giving me a time frame here as well. They're saying winter. So I know it's like the winter in the US. So this is saying during the colder months, you're going to manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good. This makes me feel like you could be coming into a lot of wealth, and it's almost like they're wanting your heart to be pure. Because you know how some people get rich and they kind of go on a little bit of a power trip because they don't have a pure heart. I feel as though you don't have that problem. Interesting, we also have love at first sight. So some of you might actually be meeting your person. Getting a lot of Scorpio energy here. This is saying you may be about to meet your future partner. We'll get some details on this. We also have a lost and found. So this is another confirmation that if you've lost something, it's going to show up. You also have spiritual practitioner. So this is a very spiritual group. This is saying that your intuitive senses are strong, which helps you to be a good spiritual support. So yes, if you're a tarot reader, I feel as though your gifts are going to the next level, because we also have this card as well, communicating using the 4 clairs. This kind of means that everyone has their own kind of spiritual gift. Like for me, I am a auditory medium, so I hear words and my ears ring and there's kind of information infused in that. But I have family members that can actually visually see things. I mean, I can a little bit as well, but I have family members that can see things very strongly. And sometimes people have come to my house and they've seen spiritual activity and they're like, oh, can you see that? And I'm like, no, not really. And yeah, normally it's just people that have green eyes that can see things quite well. And yeah, other people can feel things. I know for my mum, she feels things. So if she gets a bad feeling, she doesn't really know how to describe it, but she'll just say, oh, I'm getting a bad feeling. And I literally listen to her every time she says that, because whenever she says that, something bad happens not long after she says that. So yeah, everyone just has their own kind of spiritual gift. And I feel as though you're going to be delving deep when it comes to yours. And you're going to be doing something with it. That's what I feel. Also, Spirit is saying don't get scammed. Be very mindful, because if it sounds too good to be true, then it's probably a scam. That goes romantically as well. Definitely always judge a book by its cover. I know I shouldn't say that, but it's true, especially when it comes to dating. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. We also have 1313, clarity. So it feels like if you've been a little bit foggy lately, or you're not really sure where to go in life next, I feel as though there's going to be some kind of divine plan that gets revealed to you. You're about to walk through some kind of gateway. So things are going to feel completely different soon. That's what I'm feeling. Yep, you've been through the darkness and you've transmuted so much in your life. And now you're a different person. So you can do anything you want. I'm also getting the feeling that you weren't meant to fit in. And if there's some people that are talking behind your back, then who cares what they have to say, because you have a beautiful energy where you're going to achieve your dream life. You're coming into a time of publicity. So even if this isn't you, I feel as though something you're going to be creating is going to get a lot of traction. This is saying that, the timing is right. Know your truth and tell your story. And spread the word to the masses. Use your knowledge to let your audience know the best products or services. Focus on all the positive that you want to express. So, we also have merchant. So you could be creating a business. This is saying that you're going to be recognizing that you have the ability to manifest great prosperity and abundance in your business. So yeah, you're coming into a really good time of good fortune. You also have composer. So I literally feel as though you're going to be creating something. DJ in the house. It's giving me a kind of a musician vibe. Allow sound and music to help you remember why you're here on earth. Use your imagination to fashion harmonious vibrations to bring joy and happiness into your life. Also, I feel called to say pay attention to music when it comes to the lyrics, because it does feel like your ancestors are wanting to connect with you so strongly at this time. And they could be doing a bunch of different things to do this, like especially when it comes to the lyrics. Also, if you're a writer, I feel as though you're going to publish a book. You could just be doing a lot of journaling right now, but this is saying that, you're going to be honing into your own style and content. So you could be a content creator, but this is saying look at your written work as if it will be published. Tap into the part of you that is a visionary wordsmith. Ooh, so you're a visionary, and some of you could be visionary wordsmiths. What else, Spirit? Are we getting anything else? Yes, we have some science vibes here. So you're going to be researching something by the looks of it. Use accurate facts to uncover information and knowledge when making decisions. So you're going to be getting granular. You're going to be really delving deep online and getting some, info. We also have general contractor. So it seems like you could be building something or using your hands to craft something. Are you a natural at overseeing projects through to completion? You have skills necessary to follow your dreams. Stay grounded and create a strong foundation. So I feel as though you're going to be building something from the ground up, and it feels like it's going to be some kind of legacy or empire. Now let's go back to that card when it comes to meeting someone new and see if we can get some info there if you are looking for someone. If you're not, then just ignore this part. Spirit, who is this? Who is this person they're going to be meeting? Ooh. Okay. Wow, okay. Yep, we've got a couple here. Okay, so this is like a power couple. So it's going to be one of those connections. If you're looking for someone, you're going to meet someone soon. I'm drawn to those initials, J and B. And it kind of gives me the feeling that your intuition is going to lead you to this person. It does feel like it's going to be one of those kind of very intense, kind of telepathic kind of connections where you could feel this person's energy before they come into your life. It also feels like you're going to dream about this person and vice versa. And it's like this person's going to be powerfully intuitive as well. So yes, if you were like a card reader, this would be like meeting another card reader. Or if you just have strong instincts, it would be like meeting someone else that's on your exact wavelength. Now this person is going to be someone who puts on a bit of a show at first. It's someone that's going to really try and impress you. It is giving me a beautiful creative energy as well. So I feel as though if you're a creative type, you're going to be meeting your muse or vice versa. Like you're going to be meeting another creative type by the looks of it. So this person, it does seem like there's going to be intense chemistry. This is like having the spark with someone like as soon as you meet them. So like that other card said, like love at first sight, it's going to be like, ooh, intense eye contact, just feeling magnetized to each other. Now I do feel as though this is going to be kind of like a power couple because we have the King of Pentacles and we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So boom, it's just someone that you're going to be working with. It could be someone that you meet at work, or it could be someone that you create something with. I'm getting the feeling that you're going to create something with this person, and they kind of give me very intelligent energy where they're very smart, very switched on. It almost feels like they could be an A-type personality, but creative at the same time, which is interesting. Now, they're giving me the kind of feeling that, you know, they could be an emperor of either gender. So fire sign energy. This person's going to be fueled on life. They're going to be passionate. They're going to be excited. And this is someone that's going to encourage you and get you excited. Now, if you're not looking for love, this could just be a business partner. But for others of you, it's definitely going to be someone that you click with. And this person is giving me the feeling that they're kind of rare as well. They're kind of, I wouldn't say this is someone that goes around on dating apps. This is someone that literally, you know, waits for a special person to come in. And with the moon energy here, I feel as though you're going to be dreaming about each other. Something very Piscean about this energy. It definitely does feel as though Spirit is saying, wait. You're going to have to wait a little bit, but I feel as though you're going to be working to create something together. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else you can tell us about that? Yeah, I do feel as though this person's going to be a bit of a loner as well, but in the most beautiful way, where it's like kind of giving me Bonnie and Clyde. It's almost giving me like like an energy of like two people against the world. That's the energy it's giving, like two misunderstood people against the world. I definitely feel as though this person's going to be very pure-hearted, and I do feel as though this is going to be a healing connection. So definitely only like go into this if you feel ready, and trust yourself. Trust yourself. But I do feel as though it's going to be a healing connection. And yeah, your ancestors just want to congratulate you on how far you've come, especially with your beautiful self-love and your healing abilities. I mean, you are a powerful alchemist, and I feel as though you're going to scare yourself with what you're able to birth into the world next. Now, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching the reading. I really appreciate you, and I love you guys so much. Take care. Bye.